Morning folks, welcome to another lost railway town. This is Helmsley in North Yorkshire. Morning Phil. Let's just have a walk around and see what Helmsley has to offer. I can smell bacon, that's a good start. Got a population of around 1,500 people, so not a big place really. It's a market town. I think this is the marketplace. Now, part of the town is situated in the North Yorkshire Moors National Park.
That's really lovely.
Nice, isn't it? You have to think that this gets a little bit more ferocious.
It's a bit rampant in the winter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's got very much of a tramway feel to it, don't you think?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, you wouldn't, yeah.
Especially on the other side.
You've just been saying, Phil, this place is designed for tourists.
100%, if you look around you.
It's a lot busier than I thought it'd be on a Wednesday at the end of October. There, Helmsley Castle. It's also the start, is Helmsley, of a long-distance footpath, the Cleveland Way. If you're looking for a weekend away or something, you know, with plenty of pubs and places to eat, a bit of walking, I have to say, Helmsley looks like the place to come. So let's look at Helmsley's railway history. It was the North Eastern Railway that arrived in Helmsley in 1871. And this line opened from the south, from Gilling Junction in the same year. It was then, a few years later, 1874, it was opened, I suppose you could say east, towards Kirkby Moorside. So we're just kind of north of the station, aren't we now? Pickering way up. We're just on the trackbed now, look. Nice bridge, just there you'll see behind us here. We're just walking in now, just on the approach to Helmsley Station. We'll go and have a look what remains of that. So here we are then, Phil, right on the northern approach to the station. Look, now there's quite a bit of the station and surrounding infrastructure still around here, isn't there? The station building's now a private dwelling.
It's a bit surprising actually, because we've got housing estates sticking out as ears, or putting new ones, and yet we've still got remains.
Yeah, it's developing around it, hasn't it?
Yep.
Good that little bit of track beds remain though, and they are making an effort with the information boards, aren't they, Long? Look at that.
Well, this was quite a long time when they did this, so they've done it quite early doors, putting this kind of project together here.
But we can see that look, this public footpath runs through the station site, or part of the station site, and we do see remains of the platform, look, that you can walk on. So there's the edge, look, there's the platform edge.
How many times would you go to a disused station and have a public footpath? What's one of them?
A public footpath.
Public footpath on both platforms.
Yeah, so this is the adjacent platform to the one over there, look, with the information boards on. You can see, look, so we're on the southbound or the westbound platform, and there's the platform edgings just there, look. You can do a little bit of vegetation cut back. I didn't realise, I read somewhere that it had all been filled in, but it's not. It's the trackbed between the platforms is still completely there, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not.
It is. Not filled in, apart from filled in with overgrowth.
Yeah, I'd say that if you were willing to make an effort through all that stuff there, there's yeah, you can get down there and have a look from inside where the trackbed was. That's looking into the trackbed there. And this side, look, let's keep calling it the northbound platform, because it does head north out of Helmsley, but I suppose it's ultimately the line's going east. But here's the platform edging, look. No, that's not, don't think that's the actual original. Are these bricks being added? Possibly, I don't know. It doesn't look like your usual platform edgings. Maybe the platform edging sat on top of this bricks, possibly. And there's the station building, look, just in front, and we can't go into there. We can't access the platforms on that little bit, but Not a bad view of the station, is it, that? Old station building.
Is that a goods, what is that there, look? Is that like a goods yard shed? You can just see one there with a chimney, that's old.
I think that's the signal box, Phil.
Is it? Oh, I thought that was further around the corner. Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
What an interesting fact about the station here, Phil. It had, do you know how many waiting rooms this station had?
Was it one where they had one for male, maybe one for females? It's that old or not, yeah?
Take a guess at the number.
Oh, I'd say male and female upper crust ones, then a male and female or a sheer low one. 3 or 4 for a guess.
5.
Oh, what was the 5th for then?
So you've got male and female first and second class for both, and then another one for the likes of me and you, I'm guessing. The reason for that, there was something stipulated by the Earl of Feversham. He owned the majority of Helmsley, and that was one of the things. He had a big say in the design of the railway station.
The platform is still there, isn't it? Look, that must be the...
Yeah, that'll be the south, the westbound platform, won't it? Yeah, the back of it here. This closed to passengers in 1953, this did. It held on to goods, agricultural traffic, that was its staple. And it held on to goods until 1964. Now just there, look, let's get a bit closer, Phil, because just at the end of the station, the south or the west end of the station, look, we've got the old signal box there. Can you see it? Just in front. We have got a work compound now that's stopping us getting up to that. There we go, at least we can see it there. So that's the lost railway town of Helmsley. Nice little place. Would you come here for a weekend away?
I would. Bearing in mind my dad lives within an hour, I probably would have a walk, and it's got a nice bakery. It'll be very nice in the summer, and I'd like to put a record, I'm not wearing a t-shirt again. This is the last time this year.
Yeah, it's a nice place. I'm no stranger to Helmsley. Normally, this is when I go to Whitby for the day. This is about as the limit of my bladder, you know. This is as far as I can get without stopping.
Too much info.
But I used to come here on my motorbike quite a lot. Some nice roads around here. Always somewhere nice to get a bag of chips or something like that. Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, cheers for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel. We have got some merch available now as well, so look for the link for that. I'll leave it in the description. So we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra. So that's Helmsley. What do I say in these closing things?
Yeah.
I'll just thank for watching.
Bang on now. Bang on.
Have you got else?
Ask me what I reckon over there.
Have you got else to add? So that's the lost railway town of Helmsley. What do you think, Phil? Would you come here for a weekend away?
Yeah, I would, because it's quite pleasant place. Not sure about getting robbed in the castle, getting in, but there's lots of walks. Do that again, because that's someone going to rob me when I'm in there.
Well, I didn't ever feel.
Try again.
So that's the lost railway town of Helmsley. We'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.
Right, what are you vlogging now?